What is this like? Let's turn that music down a little bit. Something like that. Turn that down a little bit. How about that? How about that? Okay. Let me put this in the thing. YouTube. Okay. Okay, here we go. Put this in the thing. Yeah, let's delete that. Oop. Let's put that in here first. Live streams. Publish. Confirm. Okay. I think that's correct. Let's delete this. Delete it forever. And I think we shall be good to go. All right. Let's say that's good. Okay. All right. Do I dare to open my beverage? It's going to make for a very burpy live stream. Okay. What do we got going on here? Let's take a look. My name is Torin. I draw things, and here I am again drawing things on the internet for fun and profit. Today we're working on KamCon, the con of Cam. Cam being Kamloops in British Columbia. They're having a convention in September, and my band, the Darkest of the Hillside Tickets, will be playing there, and I am doing the kind of cover art for the convention, which will be on posters and shirts and stuff like that. And this year's theme is post-apocalyptic, so I've already started on this drawing. KamCon, actually, this weekend, as I am drawing this, here in Vancouver, BC, there's Terminal City Gaming, Terminal City Gaming Convention, TCGC, where people are playing board games and role-playing games and card games, and KamCon is actually here in Vancouver. A representative from KamCon. They've got a table. It's Sunday, so it's the last day of KamCon, I believe. But you know, if you're in Vancouver and you're wondering at 11:33 a.m. what can I do today, head over to the convention center for Terminal City Gaming Convention. And today we will as you can see, let me see what I got. I did the antlers yesterday. There's the antlers. Let's get rid of some of this color. It's kind of distracting. There's a lot going on here. Let me get rid of a bunch of stuff. So this is the monkey. We'll get rid of the monkeys for now. Oops, and what else can I get rid of? So this is the antlers. Let me put them on their own. You can see the antlers. Look at those. Look at those antlers. The moose antlers specifically, because it's Canada. And then, what else do we got? We got the car. What's group 1? What is in group 1? Is anything in group 1? I think group 1 is gone now. Let's delete that layer. We got the gun, the big cannon that's shooting the monkey out towards us, the viewer. We're gonna have a flag, and I'm gonna fix the tire treads so they're more I don't know what you call them, metal. Where's that? There. And here's the car. Here's the car which I drew yesterday based on a real car. Bully is here. I hope your spouse is feeling. She's still in bed, so she'll probably remain there for a while. but I am doing the live stream. Thanks for joining, Bully. Where are we at? My hockey helmet reference. So I've decided to turn this character here, which is just a semblance of a suggestion of a character, into a person in a hockey pads. Because again, Canada. So maybe that I need to figure out a better pose, because I want, instead of them pointing and the flag being in front of them, I want to be holding the flag, and I want the flag to be, let me see if I can pencil something in here. Let's make this even more translucent, and maybe like, I don't know. I want the flag to be like on a hockey stick, and you want to be able to read it. Read the KamCon logo on the flag. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, because I mean, maybe they're like, they've got their foot up on, this is probably the wrong scale. Where's that? Let me put that monkey back in. Where's my monkey? Oh, these are additions to the car. Hockey helmet I can make orange. Monkey ruff. Yeah, the monkey will be coming out, being shot from the cannon. I might do that today. I might do that. In which case, what layer was I working on? This is the moose mat. This is car junk. Should really properly label my layers. Here, let's even put this. Let's imagine this American flag is the KamCon flag. So it might be like, I don't know. I guess it could be behind the head, something like that. That's not totally unreasonable. Let me save my work. This is a large file, by the way. It's 600 DPI, which is probably twice as much DPIs as it needs to be. And also it's something like 52 inches tall. So yeah, it's a big one. There's my orange. So or my magenta. Let me try that again. If this is the hockey, right at the front, if this is the hockey, and he's holding here. It might be a she, actually. I do like the idea of her leg coming up. Maybe she should be holding it with two hands. I'm not sure. I might need to do an actual photo reference for this one, because it's very complicated to get it. Be like, this is the space I need to fill. Could put something on the back of the car that they're standing on. Kind of got this railing going on here. How's my audio, by the way? I was fiddling with it recently. I don't know if it's still good. But let's do we dare? It could be something like that. It's kind of boring. I like the old one better. Where like kind of falling off the back. Let me try something. It's that kind of a shape. So an arm would be like there. So kind of like foreshorteny-ish. And they would have the hockey gear on, so shoulder pads and all that kind of stuff. Center line. You could just hide things behind the cannon. That's perfectly fine. And that might work. Something like that. Helmet. Helmet. Something like that. It's kind of. I feel like it's competing a little bit with the monkey. It's just not. It's not really working for me here. Let me get rid of this reference. Maybe the reference is. Let's make this red. Yes, red is fine. Just the hippular area. Maybe they'll be holding it like that. Almost like a... That better? Is that better? I feel like that is better. I feel like that might work, something along those lines. The big hockey gloves. Spent a lot of time working on Super Team Canada. Cartoon. Doing the storyboards for the cartoon. So I got a lot of practice doing Breakaway's hockey gear. Breakaway, voiced by Will Arnett. And a mullet. Let's get that mullet. I think that might work. I think that's in the neighborhood of working. Let me get my flag back. What if it's like... Whoa, what's going on down there in the bottom? Might have to... It doesn't really work anymore, that reference. But that's fine. I can find one that does. That's not a problem. No, not a Canadian flag. The KamCon logo will be on the flag. Is what it is gonna happen. Yeah, and then little buddy down here is gonna have his gas mask. And what I'd like to do today, maybe I'll just since I'm already doing it here, since I already started that little character. Where's my hockey? Here's my hockey shoulders reference. I think I have a few. Yeah, here we go. We got this. New to hockey? Hockey equipment guide for adult players. We got the hockey pants, which are more shorts than pants. The gloves, the big old gloves. The helmet. You want a good one. Cage optional. I won't do a cage because it's distracting to draw and distracting to look at. The neck guard optional. Shoulder pads optional. Elbow pads important. Elbow pads are important. Good to know. Here's an old vintage hockey dude. Yeah, that's pretty great. I feel like I'm not going to put a shirt on him or her. Here's more vintage. Probably use these. And then I found the post-apocalyptic hockey with the spikes and everything. So that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Is that like normal hockey gear doesn't have that part in the middle? Will I include it? I don't know. But we can do something a little still rough, but cleaner than what I did. So what am I going to get rid of here? That's the one. Okay. So let's just make that hockey. Let me see if I can find some more hockey reference. Hockey fight? High sticking. Hockey high sticking is what I'm putting into. Images. Yeah, that's kind of in the neighborhood. That kind of shows. All right, let me grab this. I love that. I love that. This is actually pretty great. Image. That guy getting bonked. Looks like he's got bonked in the head. Yeah, that's pretty. That gives me the angles I need, I think, more or less. Let me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep him. Okay. All right. Let's duplicate that layer. Duplicate. I've been watching, rewatching the Fallout television series, which is pretty good. Adam is here. Hello. You're not very late. It's we're 17 minutes in, and I haven't really done much. If you do the hockey stuff, I will need to show my friend's husband. He's a hockey player in Canada. Oh my goodness. Could the flagpole be a hockey stick? Yes, that's the idea. That is the idea. The flagpole. The flag is a hockey stick. Indeed so. Which in this case, the flagpole is way too long for what I drew, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to type in hockey, and I'm going to get my brush size down. I'm using a more raggedy brush than I normally do because it's post-apocalyptic. Normally I've been using hard round, but today I'm using Rusty Nib 3, size 50 to 60 or so. So maybe the bottom comes here. Let me. Right, I feel like the hockey, like, yeah. I need one. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, I see what's happening. I need to turn my. Let's get in there. Let's get right in there. This big old thing like hands. You know, the thing from. And then there's usually like straps and shit. I don't know. What would be great is if I can find someone to take a photo reference of that actually has the gear. Yeah, what to do about this? Because normally the hockey shirt goes over the pads, but I want to showcase the hockey pads. So, not sure how to do that. Doing the... Maybe it's going to be 2 hockey sticks tied together. I don't know. Because that hockey stick would be crazy long. If it was... You know what I should do is I should use these... There we go. There we go. Okay. And then, like, it's tied around here. And it's tied around here. Probably ragged. It's gonna be a ragged flag, right? What happened? What happened? Don't crash. Don't crash on me. If you crash, I'll be sad. Hockey stick on top of whatever it is they use in curling. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, my Photoshop caught up with me. Okay, great. Come on. I need to save my work is what I need to do. I'm struggling. Something is struggling. Okay. Save my work. Maybe I need to reduce the file size of this. Maybe I need to go down to 400 dpi. Okay. Let's try one more time. Oops. Oops. Raggedy. And then there's a KamCon logo. KamCon. Will be there. It's got tape on the hockey stick. I mean, I feel like the hockey stick would like end here. That was. But you know, we can use our imaginations. Maybe we indicate that it's tied to something around here. That should be fine. I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it. But this guy's hand is almost perfect. Got the big thing going on there. Yeah. Professional rock sliding. Warren from the Darkest of the Hills, I think it's our guitarist, founding member. It does curling like 5 times a week. It's crazy. And funny story, I found at a yard sale not far from here. I found like a curling object. It's like I don't know what it was originally meant for, but the people who were using it to hold pens, and it's just got a curler. And so I said, oh, there's a fun thing for Warren. I'll grab that. Bought it for like, I don't know, $5 or something like that. I haven't seen it for a while. I put it outside on the balcony, and the rain washed all the paint off. So it looks terrible. And that's sad for me. Okay. But, you know, I'll give it, maybe Warren can repaint it. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. I don't really need this in this file, actually. Probably have too many things in this file. Let me look at this on my other screen, and it can help me. Right? And then these would strap around there. And then this. Who is this person? Who is the? Just draw their shape of their head. Center line. It's kind of a weird shape already. Terrible at noses. I have to find some kind of a reference. Let's. Should be looking more angry. More angry. Get those crinkles. This looks terrible. Let me rotate that a bit. I could have the... Sometimes they wear glasses, right? Some kind of glasses? Protective glasses? Goggles? Goggles is next to godliness. That's what I heard. I might have to look up. Yeah, I'm either going to use photo reference, or I'm going to use a 3D model of a hockey helmet, because that shit is tricksy, let me tell you. Something like that. And we could put, I don't know, put shit on it. Like a Roman legionary. And then the straps coming down under there. That's just a placeholder. Give her a big scar on her eye or something. I don't know. Not important. Oh, and the mullet, of course. Something like that. This would be tied up here. And then like that. Something along those lines. So is it going to be bare midriff? Do we want to go that route? Some kind of post-apocalyptic utility belt? Weapons and so forth? And then just the hockey pants. We're not going to do any corporate branding. I'll tell you that much right now. I don't like what I drew here. I don't like what I drew here. The light source is going to be... It's going to be a few different light sources, so it's going to be a little complicated. But I feel like some of it is going to be coming from behind. And we can do some of these black as well. I almost feel like maybe the arms should not have a shirt on it as well, because otherwise I feel like either there's sleeves and there's a shirt, or there's no sleeves and no shirt. I'll decide that later. But this one definitely gonna have that, and some. I didn't research knee pads. Where's my knee pads at? Hockey knee pads. Shin guards. Shin pads? Shin guards. Shin guards? Shin pads. I want vintage. Vintage. Yes, this is what I want. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Look at this one. Everybody look at this one. There it is. I really would like to see them being worn, though. Well, just, it's not important. For now, it's not important. That's all we need. That's all we need for now. Right. And then... Let's make this. All right, so let's get rid of this, and we can see something. We can see something. I think that's in the neighborhood. All right, let's bring back. Let's actually try to finish something. Maybe that's the magpies. As you may or may not know, Kamloops is it's not northern BC, but it's north of Vancouver by about 5 hours. And they have magpies, black-billed magpies, which we do not. So that's cool. So I wanted to include them. And I have, where's originally they were going to be, here, my old drawing. Oh, no, that sucks. Let's get my old drawing, which should be here. This is my old drawing. They're kind of like underneath, flying panicked style. As you can see in the new version, the car takes up a lot more space. So I need to rethink where I'm going to put these. All right, so this is now, I'm going to make it purple. That's fine. Hockey rough, we'll call it. Hockey rough. Okay, magpies. Let me get rid of that altogether. And now I'm going to use this red layer for figuring out how the magpie is going to feel like. Definitely we could have one flying like that and another one like that, maybe? No. We want them to be like this kind of a shape, circling back your eye back into the drawing. So maybe here, let me change my maybe it's like this and like that. Something like that. Let me think. I feel like we can definitely. This is the tricky part here. This is the tricky part. Down. Like that. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that either. It's really... We just have to cover up some of this. No, that's too tangenty. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Alright, so last night, I grabbed like 1 million pictures, photo reference, of magpies. Let me save my work. Magpie. Let's take a look. My God, look at them all. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which ones? Let me see. Let me see now. I really like this one. It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I mean, what if I just put this one, just hypodermically speaking? That could potentially go. Something like that could be there. That's theoretically possible. It's an idea. Let me get rid of these shapes. My shapes layer. Oh, dog's barking. Oh no, dog is going crazy. This one is a bit sidey. Let's bring it in. Just experimenting here. Ba-da-da-da. Cheeseburger. Relax. He's going crazy. He's going crazy. The dog's going crazy. Let me delete that. Something like this. Transform. I mean, that could work too. Could take up some. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. All right, we'll keep that there. We'll keep that one there. orange. It's going to be magpie. Let's just call it MM. MM Ralph. My dog's going crazy. This one. Let me think. I mean, this one is in many ways very similar to the last one. It's just facing the other direction. It's a bit different. Rasterize that layer. Probably some... Oh, damn it. What happened? No, that's correct. Now, Control V. Yeah, there we go. Is that... I'm in trouble with my microphone. Something like that? Something like that, yeah? That might work. I don't want it to be, it's difficult. I put myself in a difficult position. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe, I just don't know what to do. Anyway, I'll leave that here for now. Another M. Another orange M. What else do we got? Let's take a look at this guy. He's pretty handsome. Let's bring him in. Very, very similar to the other one. Oh, I gotta rasterize. Like, that's almost a mirror, exact mirror. Except the wings take up more space, which could be good. Let me flop it. Flop it. Flop it, baby. Maybe. It could be good. Could be good. Could maybe possibly be good. Let me try. Let me unflip it. Oops. Oh no. Redo paste. What if that one was over here? Maybe that's a better. And then we take the first one and we put it in the other. Transform, flip horizontal. Maybe we do that one there. Yeah? Maybe? Where are you? Kind of flying off screen a little bit. Not sure if that works. But it might. I mean, I can put the wings wherever I want them to be. Like I might, for example, let me get a red here. I'm just going to draw around in this layer. Like that one could go there. And that one could go there. And that might. And then something like that. Well, this is a different layer. I did make a different layer for myself. I think that could be, yeah. Actually, I can maybe keep that one even lower. Okay, that could work. And then this guy, make him bigger, like he's closer to screen. I don't want them to interfere. I want them to complement, not compete. That's always the challenge. But I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I could go on and on with all these different... That one's flying away from us. That's no good. That one's looking directly at... I mean, that one's pretty cool. Let me grab this one. Where are you here? Do one more. One more option. I have this nice, this is obviously a delightful painting by someone, which I didn't grab for the poses, I just grabbed for to make sure I get the markings correct. Marking reference. You know, marking reference? All right. Rasterize layer. grab it. Thank you, Getty Images. This one's kind of cool because its body is facing one way and its head is facing the other slightly. I like the body. Maybe I use the body of this one and the wings of the other. I don't know. I'll keep it here. Let's draw one. Let's just draw one. We're going to save our work. We're going to take our car after it finishes saving. 37, 43, 51, 60, 71, 81, 89. There we go. We're going to take our car. We're going to do that. We're not going to worry about this guy. Where is it? I'm not going to worry about this guy right now. Let's put these in a group so I don't forget. Can I make the group orange? Yes, I can. Perfect. All right. And then let me grab this one too. And let's flip that back as well. Transform. Now we have a bunch of wings. And should just put them all on the same layer. Okay, so that's this one. He's got a great tail, great wings. Make them all relatively the same size. And then last, and definitely not least, is this happy fellow here. When the old man died. All right. It must be 12:12. It is 12:12. I know it because my phone is reminding me I should probably eat something. But I'll do it after I finish at least one magpie. Get a couple magpies in. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be, we're going to be M. For magpies is going to be my blue layer. My blue layer is always what I use for my final layer. And let's see, get that down to 60. This doesn't help me anymore, actually, because I changed it. But let's see what I can do. All right. Let me get this guy. Down here is nice. Where he is nice. Let's move this guy over here. And let's just put all of these on the same layer. I can cut them up later if I need to. So we got, I want the, here's his head. It'd be great if it's keep his mouth open. His little eyeball. His head is more kind of flat at the top. Something like that. Man, I can't imagine you guys watching this on a tiny phone or something. And then maybe we use the little chicken legs from the other one. Right? Something like that. And then the wings. The wings. Oh, the wings. Those are some good wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now they start to get more clumped together. 6. Where am I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it goes inside. It's not quite big enough, but that's okay for now. And then this part is dark as well. Let me try something different here. Out that away. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, this is hard. 9. And then, yeah, this is hard. I feel like the wing is not big enough. Let's... Silver Comet 251. Hello, welcome. Willkommen. Put that over. Something like that. Something like that. All right. Maybe if the body were smaller. And then... So this is all dark. This is all black. Silver Comet, have you been here before? I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, this... I feel like this needs to be a little... Alright, something like that. Here. Oh no, my eraser's way too big. Okay. Alright, something like that. Something like that. It needs to go more down here. Right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? I feel like this all needs to be compressed. Something along those lines. Yes, well, welcome back then. Dinosaurs are already weird enough. Then they just went and made things more difficult. I did start watching that Netflix The Dinosaurs series. Enjoying that. Quite enjoying that. So thank you for the recommendation. Okay. 1. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. And then a bunch. 3, 4 maybe? And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's look at those other ones. This one is like, is this even the same species? Yes, it must be. Like this one here. I guess it doesn't matter. Just draw something, idiot. Make these ones longer. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. So, okay. So this is Mr. Magpie. We've kind of used the references from all 3 of these. I was here for the Christmas Beholder stream. Oh my god, what a magical time that was. Okay. So there's Magpie number 1. Not too bad. Not too bad. I kind of don't like the chicken legs now that I'm looking at it as a whole. Maybe we keep them. Keep it more like what we have on this guy here. Can't really see them. There they are. There they are. More down like... Guess they're like here. Right? Something like that. I like how unkempt that guy looks. I got it right. So that's Magpie number 1. How are we doing for time? 50 minutes and 54 seconds. And then magpie number 2. Where are you? Magpie number 2. All right, so let's block in red. There's his body. Just a little bit of tracing, but I want to have his eye, his mouth open too, his head up a little bit more. These legs are perfect. Don't need to change anything there, but let me see if I have another similar one in my reference folder. Kind of a side view. Oh, these two are great. Why didn't I use these? Just a couple nice poses. Too late. I mean, it's not too late, but yes, it's too late. That one's kind of similar. Or is that? Oh, hang on. No, I used that for the other one. That one doesn't have. Okay, I'm gonna bring this one in solely for, where is it? Solely for the tail. Because I like that the tail doesn't take up as much space as the other one. Okay, and then, nope, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. And I think that's all. Okay. All right. Let's make this, rasterize this little guy here. References. Do you get them? Okay. So now, let me save my work again. I thought I would be further along than I am. To be perfectly honest. Okay. All right. So let's go back. This is our Raven lair. Let's do this one in a blue or a purple, some kind. And let's see. There's the head. There's a little beady little eyes. Caca. That's what I say. I do sometimes feed the crows in my neighborhood. I know I'm probably not supposed to do that. I think maybe we put the wing here. Okay, there's the. Let's do that. Right. But when I do feed them, and what do I feed them? Peanuts and dog treats. Don't know if that's. I'm sure peanuts is fine. I'm not sure about the dog treats. And then, okay, so let's get that shape in here. It's the shape. Right, and then this is gonna be black. And we have his, or her, fuzzy little body. And the legs, oh, those beautiful legs. Caca, I love those legs. Caca. When I feed them, I make that sound. Or when I is to tell them that I'm giving you food right now. I'm putting food on this fence, on the top of this fence. I like how maybe this one goes underneath. I can give it some. Just making it up now. But I think that could work. I think what happened here is not enough, too much wing and not enough body. Yeah, okay, so. And then this guy's, yeah. Right? That's pretty good. That works. I think that works. And then the head is not competing. Like in this one, the beak and the wings are like one shape. We don't want that. We require clarity. So here's Mr. Magpie number 2, which I think is all right. Maybe his tongue will be sticking out? I don't know. I'm sure magpies have tongues. But maybe I don't need to put it in. Mr. Magpie. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Right? So now, let me get rid of... Nope. What am I getting rid of? This red. Yes. And let's get rid of my references. And let's take a look at the whole composition. I feel like... Mr. Magpie. How do I feel about Mr. Magpie? What if we shift him... Does that work better? Not sure. What if... Okay, let's get rid of all these markings up here. We shift him. Maybe it was fine where I had him. I've always dreamed of finding a magpie's nest full of stolen goods. Let me twist this. Let me put them on separate layers, actually. Duplicate layer. And let's... Oops. Right. Okay, let's get rid of the red guy. Maybe I put it like that. I feel like that's pretty good. And then bring that other guy back. The red magpie. Call him Lefty. Oh, man. These magpies. Why? Why did I do it? What if I put one of them bigger than the other? Let me adjust the size. Just experimenting here. Nope. Hate it. Hate it. Let's try that. And make the other guy bigger. Not too bad. Oh, man. Let me go back and see if I... Nope. Let me grab the red one. I mean, it's not... It could be a little bit bigger, but maybe not quite as big. Don't want to crowd the margins either. Other important... I mean, I feel like that's going to do it. Right? Let me try something. I'm going to save my work. I'm going to flip these two. Transform. No, it's better this way. Okay, so that is... I feel like I'm going to change that guy on the right. Let me try something. Let's call him Red Magpie. No, we'll call him Lefty. And this is Right Magpie. What if I made it smaller? What if I did it? He's flying up instead of down. It's too much like the other one. I just don't know. Guys, I just don't know. I just don't know. All right, we're just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to get a fresh view later. And hopefully that'll... Maybe what'll help here is... Maybe what will help if I transform, if I flip the entire canvas horizontal. This will take a second. Star Trek fan 333. I've always dreamed of finding a magpie's nest full of stolen goods. Welcome to the stream and the chat. And Adam says, we got fish crows here, and their stashes are just as random and hilarious. So maybe this helps my brain. Let me... I mean, I guess it's fine. Let me put in the background. Where is my background? This is all magpie reference. That can be on one layer. And I don't need that guy anymore at all. Get rid of him. What's this layer? Goodbye. What's this layer? Oh, I need that. This is my KamCon palette. These are the colors I need to use. What's up here? This is hockey dude. We'll keep him. But let's put him... Let's make him orange. So the rest of my references... and I need to bring back... I don't need that. No, I'll keep it. This. Okay, so let's make our car. Let's bring our car. Oh, that's car junk. Where's our car? Here's our car layer. Let's bring it all the way up. We got the car. This is the color I gave to the car, which is fun. And the white is just where the light is going to be. Come on now. There we go. Just to fill that in. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know if I'm going to put on all that extra stabby junk on the front of the car. It is very post-apocalyptic, but it's also very distracting. So let us... This is the initial drawing layer. I don't need any magpie stuff at the bottom anymore. So that's all nice and clean. I feel like we've pretty much decided. I can actually just delete this layer. No, because I need, let me delete this color on the layer. Right? Delete that color. And we're gonna have the gas mask guy. Who is the driver. Although it doesn't look like his driver now that I flipped it horizontally. But let's, what are my colors here? Let's take this gray. And since this is the color layer, what if I just made all of this gray? That's all gray. Our magpies will be... Well, that's a great question. Magpies are traditionally blue and white. There is no blue or white on this palette. But let's take this color. It's kind of a blue. And let's put it beneath this magpie. I'm not sure about that. And beneath this magpie. We can... I feel like that's too dark. Let's go back up here. I mean, do we make the magpies orange? Bro! Okay. Let's try this instead. Oh, why did it... What the heck? What the heck? That's not all one color. Okay, here we go. And then, I mean, just for shits and giggles, just let's put the gun. Oops. Put the gun. This is the gun. Back here, the big old gun. And right. And then dude will be here. Driving dude. And then so let me flip it back. Transform. No, I want the entire image. Image rotation. Horizontal, not vertical. I need to feel like the line work on the, I mean, I don't know, the line work on the moose antlers is insufficient. Too thin. And then everything behind will be lighty smoky. Like all this can be like this. Basically, there's an explosion happening behind them. Let me put them on another layer. Smoke and fire and brimstone. Something like that. Something exploded. I think that's enough for now. Monkey, we'll do the monkey next. Maybe a live stream later today. I just gonna need to eat something. But I feel like those magpies are decent. And the hockey player is more like I wanted them to look like, so yeah. This will be the flag here. Might as well just put this behind the character 2. The old super long hockey stick. And then the monkey, which will be coming out of the cannon. You shoot him out of the cannon. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. Is it, Bully says, is it me, or were you going for a, what are these words? A leading line with the Jeep and monkey. I don't know what those words are. The monkey, yeah, the monkey is its own problem. But let's take left magpie. Gonna make it black. Let's take right magpie. Make it black. And figure out the colors later. God, that right magpie is making me angry. I feel like, let's make another red layer. Get me some red. Feel like everything needs to be a little bit bigger on this guy. But we will save that for later. Save it for later. Thanks for coming. Maybe I'll see y'all's later today. Leading line. The elements of the pic all draw your eye to a certain direction. Yeah, so basically, you know, this guy's shooting out of here. The car is coming this way. But, yeah. I could, like, maybe I should do, like, more of a... So that it brings your attention back around here. It's an idea. It's an idea. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta have my breakfast lunch. I'm just gonna go right ahead and get rid of this car junk on the front. Leave the stuff on the back. That's fine. I can even where's my put like it's a cage behind them, which will be nice. It's just fine and good. Okay. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Patreon, all those things. Facebook. What am I on? What the hell am I on? I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Patreon. I have my website, tornatkinson.com, where I sell my original art. Tumblr, Instagram, Blue Sky, Mastodon. I don't really use Mastodon anymore. It's a desert. But yeah, find me, say hi, and we'll see you next time.